Bledsoe off the drive. Now here's Len, covered by Bogut. Bledsoe dishes to Morris. Bledsoe kicks to Len. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Well, I like the way they're sharing the ball, and Bledsoe right in the middle, spreading it around.
Here's Cooper. His three-pointers off the mark.
It's been a tale of two halves. Guys, he was on fire from long range in the first half, but not so much here in the second.
Bledsoe with it. Len sets a screen for Bledsoe. Here's Warren. And what was that about? Not a good shot right there. Here's Cooper. For the three. Shot is off. The Suns go the other way with it. 13 feet away. That's good. Cooper's got 12 points in just the second half. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Warriors?
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
And I'll tell you, the other thing that's been a factor is the transition game. They're scoring a lot of points on the fast break.
With the success they've been having from the three-point line since halftime, I'll bet you that scoreboard starts to look a lot different real soon.
Of course, they have to stay hot, but if they do, I think you're right, Clark, particularly if they can convert defense into offense. This is great. Three-pointers going down quickly at both ends.
Yeah, it took them no time to answer back on that possession.
Thomas against Thompson. Thomas kicks to Warren. Back to Thomas. Goes up the baseline. It's hauled in by Bogut. Bogut's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
He has not been on his game, and you know, their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not helped the situation.
Here's Warren, kept alive, feeds it to Morris. Now Bledsoe, 11 points in the game. He kicks to Morris. Tries again. That's good. Morris has got his first 2 points of the night.
You know, he's not somebody they lean on for points, but when he does score, that's a bonus.
Golden State's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. And stolen by Thomas. And Bledsoe has it in the corner. Back to Thomas. The dish to Len. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. But take a look at the Warriors. They're looking extremely sharp right now, poised in the top spot and playing very well. And of course, Phoenix, 8 games out.
Checking out Phoenix. They've lived up to what was expected of them more or less, I think. But some of their fans probably had a little more in mind.
Well, fans always have more in mind, Clark. I mean, everybody wants their team to win it all, but I think this team has performed admirably to this point, and they've been rock solid, and we'll see if they can maybe make a push heading into the playoffs.
Phoenix has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Ennis misses.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
Cooper. And the Warriors miss again.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, a little frustrated now, shaking his head after that miss.
Now, here's Warren. He has 6. Morris kicks to Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. That's good. Thomas got 7 points here in this quarter. And the Warriors with possession here. Here's Cooper. And that one's on target from the wing.
Well, this quarter has gone awfully well for him. It seems like every chance he's gotten, he's pretty much converted.
The Suns have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15. Now here's Ennis. Left side, Thomas. Can't connect from short range.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question. This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
Well, Phoenix shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. Pass to Morris. There's the feed to Warren. To the inside, and stolen by Spates. Here's Cooper. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. Iguodala's got 3 assists tonight. And Phoenix has possession. Thomas passes to Warren. Dishes it to Jones. To end the run. Off the left rim and out.
Well, they'll give him that shot. He doesn't have the most reliable jump shot in the world. We know that.
Morris with the rebound. Morris has got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
Over the last 10, looking at the Warriors, here's how they compare to the rest of the league. First in scoring, first in assists, and they're also #1 in shooting percentage. This is a team that prides itself on taking high-quality shots.
And the points that they're scoring per game that you talked about is really a result of great offensive execution. And this is a club that works well together. They get great looks, and they'll also score in transition.
And Phoenix making a change here. Morris is checked in. Outside Thomas. Ennis dishes to Morris. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from 11. The Warriors pull it in. Cooper's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And those are not the kind of three-point opportunities you can give to shooters in the NBA. These guys are just too good.
You're exactly right. It'll burn you every time, just like it's burning them here.
Now here's Ennis. The turnaround. That's good. Morris has got 11 points.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
And Thompson kicks to Lee. And he gets it to go.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
And Thomas, here we go. The baseline J. Ennis misses. Golden State's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Cooper with the bucket.
Solid work right there. And again, the field goal percentages. Look at the discrepancy between these two teams in the second half.
Well, you're right. We've got one team moving crisply to get good shots and the other team just a bit stagnant.
Now, here is Morris. 11 points in the game.
Pretty much no chance for the smaller defender to block that jumper.
Yeah, he knows exactly how to use his size to his advantage there.
Cooper with the bucket.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They sure are. That's 3 straight buckets that have come off of assists.
26 seconds left in the third quarter. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand. No challenge from the defense there. Clark could have put that one through any way he wanted.
And I love the choice there, partner, going hard to the hoop for that throwdown.
Yeah, that's invisible defense leading to a very visible finish.
Morris with the bucket.
Very clever passing. That was just beautifully done.
7 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. The fadeaway, and again the basket is good from Cooper.
Well, he continues to light it up. He's the leading scorer in this game, guys.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Phoenix. Golden State also making some changes. Spates checked in for Chambers. Draymond Green comes in for McAdoo. And it's Thompson in for Bellinelli. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Andrew Nicholson out there with Maurice Spates. Then there's Iguodala. Then it's Green. And it's Thompson in at the point.
Really high-quality shot there. Just a little off with his release.
And this right there will definitely leave him shaking his head.
And Phoenix making a change here. Ilyasovas checked in. Cooper, he's checked in for Golden State. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Warriors coach as he addressed his team. He'd like them to concentrate on their transition game, to keep the tempo fast and put pressure on the defense in the open court. The other thing he stressed was the need to be disciplined on offense. He asked for good ball movement and good shot selection. Guys, they're operating under the principle that it's never too late to fine-tune the game plan. Kevin, over to you.
All right, Doris. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
Yeah, so close to picking that pass off, guys.
At least he got a hand on it. He did what he needed to do to make sure it didn't hit the target.
Morris passes to Thomas. Here's Vincent. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas.
Getting the feel out there from long range, guys. That's his second three of the half.
Warrior shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Passes it to Cooper. From deep. And there's a foul. It's on Maurice Spates. That is his first foul of the game. Phoenix has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Ilyasova is screen on Thompson. Thompson against Thomas. Out left to the wing. Dragic with a wide open look. Another 3 for Phoenix.
It hasn't happened as quickly as he would have liked, but he's finally putting some points on the board in this game.
Here's Cooper. Another shot. And Spates gets it to go.
Well, that puts the nail in the coffin.
A clinic in terms of how to play with the lead right there.
Thomas with the ball. Now defended by Cooper. Here's Morris. No good from outside. The Warriors shooting about 45% from the floor in the fourth. Fires from 18. No good off the back of the rim.
It would have been lucky to knock that shot down.
Yeah, that kind of shot will definitely get you the high eyebrows from the coach and maybe get you a seat on the bench, too.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for your Suns, Ilyasova.
That free throw good from Ilyasova. And as he's checked in for Phoenix. The Warriors also with a sub. McAdoo's checked in. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Well, he cut into the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a difference. And guys, with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who's watched it. I mean, just a total mismatch in a true show of strength for the Warriors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
This will make it back-to-back wins for them in the first 2 games of the season in this matchup.
And against a conference opponent who you're going to see 4 times total on the season, Steve, a 2-0 advantage is a pretty good lead.
And you have to look back at this and see what a huge game it's been for D. And with the way he came out energized on the defensive end, getting a hand on a lot of shots, that really got them rolling. You know, if this had come earlier, they might have been able to get back into it.
Yeah, but as it is, too little, too late.
And that is good.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now, thanks to this spurt.
Just keep on firing, man. No reason to slow down now.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Inside, here's Vincent, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
That time the defenders were a little lazy getting to him.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. The pass to Cooper. 3-pointer. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala.
Well, they've done a great job keeping the fans out of the game today, and the closer they get to the win, the quieter it gets.
Yeah, we call that the sweet sounds of silence. They're going to savor this win, as well they should. Every road win carries a little extra reward.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night, and these guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they have a bad night to remind themselves how dominant they can be.
Well, this is one of those dream-like games for a coach.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, congratulations on the win and for setting your season high in points scored for yourself. Would you say this is the best game you've played this year?
That's game. I mean, Doris, that's kind of hard for me to answer given the amount of great games I've had this year. You feel me? It don't matter, though, because best is yet to come. I'm taking over the league the rest of the way. It's simple. Woo!
It was a pleasure for us to watch. Thank you so much. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks a lot, Doris. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to present our Jordan Blick